Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at some cockers from Inception today. I know we've done a video in the past already for the Predator. So I brought one up just to have it up here so you guys can see it right there. So, you know, they're kind of, Simon over at Inception's reissuing a lot of these old retro style guns. So this Predator was one of the first ones that they did. And then they also did this one, which is the Hornet. Let's pull this one out. Move that over to the side there. So parts-wise, from the Hornet to the Predator, pull this out here, they're going to be the same. The frame's the same. So let's start from the back. The bolt's the same, cocking rod's the same, beaver tail's the same. Frame is the same, and the new ASA, this ASA is awesome. The way that it works, it actually folds away from the gun and then just goes up to engage, folds away to disengage, and it bleeds off also. So very, very simple, very straightforward, super cool right there. So the same piece, obviously different colors. These are coming in a polished black with a dust black body. These are dust green everywhere with some polished black, dust black parts on there. So just green and black really. So same frame setup, same trigger setup on there. ASA regulator is the same, LPR is the same, RAM's the same, UFC three-way is the same. So you get all of the aftermarket Inception parts, the RAM, the three-way, the LPR, the reg, all those parts come stock on the gun. So, the valve's the same on the inside. So the major differences between the two pieces are going to be the body design and shape. You can see this is kind of just a flat milled with these scallops in it along the side right here, but pretty smooth and flat along the body. This has some more edging in it, and then this part right here is actually cut all the way through. So if I pull this out like that, you can see that those are cut completely through the gun right there. So an open window into the inside there, which is pretty cool. And also it's cut through in the center as well. It's a little harder to see that. You can kind of see it right about there, but you do have the pump arm on the other side, so you don't really see through it like that. This one's cut that way too, though. Right there, you can kind of see it right there. So they're both cut. They're not solid block body like that. So pretty cool. Let's put this back in here. So the difference really being between the two is the body style or body setup, body look, and then the barrels that you get with it. So on the Predator setup right here, you're getting a whole wide array of barrel setups. You get a Stella back that can accept freak inserts. You get a 6.75, 680, 685, 690, 695? I don't know, it's right here, let me look. So yeah, you get a insert 75, 80, 85, and 90. So not a 95, it goes all the way up to 90. And then you get two tips. With the Predator version, you get the 697 tip, and then you get the 689 tip. With the Hornet, you're just getting one back and one tip. You're getting a 685 back, and then a 689 front. So one thing to remember, if you ever pick up extra Stella backs and you happen to go larger, go up in size from the 685, and you go to the 690 back or the 695 back, you'll need to get a different tip because this is a 689 front. So if you go from a wider bore to a smaller bore, as the ball travels through the wide bore and comes up to the small bore, it's going to break and explode and go all over the place. So you can go from big or from smaller to big without any issues, but going from big to small, you're going to run into issues. So make sure you pick that other size tip up if you're going to run larger Stella backs. If you're going to run a new barrel altogether, whatever, you can do whatever you want, but just something to think about. Or if you run the insert system on the back, so you pick up the Stella barrel that you can put freak inserts into. If you go anything higher than a 689 insert, you'll need to change the tip out as well. So just make sure that your back is smaller or a smaller bore than the front. So you don't run into any problems. But you still get the same case. You get the same barrel sleeve. And the case itself is cool, just like this one over here. These cases are pre-cut. So there's these tiny little squares that are perforated. They're laser cut, but they're not completely cut out all the way. So they still have a little bit of material holding them together. So you can actually grab and pull out sections and create your own spots inside there. So if you were looking to, maybe put an O-ring kit down here, or your Allen keys or something like that, you can actually make a new section and then drop it right in there and it'll fit perfectly inside of there. So something to think about with that. But if you're looking for retro and if you're looking for updated retro, I guess would be the term for it, check these guns out, the Predator and then the new Hornet right here. They're available through the website, so get on there and order them because they are limited edition. There are only 300 of the Predators, and the first run on the Hornets are only 300. And if there's not enough demand to run more than that on the Hornets, it's going to be limited to 300, and he'll move on to a different gun. So if you want to get one, get it now because you might run out of time and you might not have the chance to get it. So pick it up while you can. Predators, Hornets, available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.